Hey guys, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 23 chat.
Oh, hi everybody. It's episode 6.
And it's Veto night.
Let's chat. So last time Kai, or should I say cry.
Oh.
You know what?
There's nothing wrong with a man who cries.
I adore him.
Yes.
And I adore his sensitivity. But he's still a crier.
He's, yeah, absolutely he's a crier, but I love Kylan.
I love Kylan.
So last time he nominated Frenchie and Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
Brittany was also crying. She was very upset. I mean, she was going through, like, every stage.
Girl.
The anger, the sadness.
Bargaining.
All
Girl,
of it.
You are up next to the worst of the worst.
I know!
You don't got a damn thing to worry about.
Just be happy you're getting it out of the way now.
You don't have to do a GD thing.
Seriously.
Just breathe, girl.
Seriously.
Just breathe.
There was a time, though, where it seemed like she thought she could be the target.
If you're hooping and hollering, you're going to be the target. Just keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, I mean, just freaking stay in your bed all week and you'll be fine.
Kick Derek F. off the big blue couch and hang out on the big blue couch all week. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
So Frenchie wants to win. I don't know why the hell he kept going around saying, I want to put the veto on Brittany's neck. On her neck.
I'm so tired of I'm going to put the veto on your neck or I'm going to hug your neck and blah, blah, blah. Don't touch people's necks.
No.
The neck is a very intimate area.
It's very vulnerable.
Yeah. Leave people's necks alone.
Leave the necks alone. Leave the necks out of it.
But he kept saying that he's claiming he would use the power veto on Brittany if he won.
But he also claims that that's the only way he could save both of them.
He's
if
okay.
He wins the veto and puts it on her neck.
You know what it is?
What?
It's called a hero complex because he thinks he's going to use the power veto on Brittany.
Well, he's going to save a little girl.
Yes.
Oh.
And then maybe like Brent will get put up next to him. He thinks he can beat Brent to say, I don't know about that. And he's going to look like
the cartoon mouse.
Yeah, he's going to look like this genius. And even if he did end up going home, everyone would be like, oh, it's so great. Like, you sacrificed your game for Brittany. Like, what a hero. Yeah.
Brittany doesn't need you to save her. She is a 4th degree black belt.
That's right. But she's keeping that under wraps because she was saying the other day that if anybody found out about that, she'd be out of here. Oh, Brittany.
All right, so I really love the relationship between Tiffany and Kai.
I love Tiffany's relationship with everyone. She's just such a joy to watch.
But especially Kai. I feel like Kai really needs a mom. Mm-hmm. And I feel like Tiffany needs to mother. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure she misses her son.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like having him there with Kai.
Yeah.
And Kai's got that mother figure in Tiffany. I think these two, I'd love to see them final 2.
I'd be down for that.
I'd love to see them final 2.
I don't even know if it's necessarily like a mother-son relationship because I feel like she has a lot of like older sibling vibes with a lot of the house guests.
Yeah.
I could definitely see that.
And by old, she's not that old.
No, I just mean older.
Sister.
Yeah.
Older sister. All right, so Kai and Frenchie have a chat. The minute Frenchie walks in...
I just came up here to hug your neck.
Poor Kai is like... Kai, it's okay.
Frenchie's saying like, I'm not mad at you. I just came here to say that I love you. I just called to say I love you. He said, I'm not mad at you. Yeah, Brittany is upset.
I'm going to save her. I'm going to win that veto, and I'm going to put it around her neck.
Kylan's like, sure, that's what you would do. Sure.
Yeah, he's, even if that was true...
Kylan doesn't want to put another person up on the block. No. He's like, I cannot let Frenchie win this POV. I will do everything in my power to stop that from happening.
Yes. I hope this is like the best HOH of the season. Because this has gone amazingly.
I think it's gone great so far, but I think there's still a lot of good stuff to come. It's only the second week of the whole entire game.
I think Kai being as sensitive and as swayable, I feel like, as he is, he's handled this wonderfully.
I think he's handling it well, but when you say the best HOH, like, I want to see some big, like, backstabbing moves, like power plays. I hope we get to see some of that later on.
Yeah, but I mean, I said it in
you
terms
mean like handled
of
well?
Yeah, he's not a jerk.
Right.
He's not letting it go to his head.
For sure.
He's being very, calm and calculated about it. All right, so Brittany's determined to win the veto.
Ooh, she's really talking
Even though you're in no danger.
I mean, I don't blame her for wanting to come off the block, even though she's not the target. She's really talking it up, saying she's going to win and blah, blah, blah.
The thing about Brittany is she's very abrasive. And I feel like that's going to rub people the wrong way.
But it's also, like, positive abrasiveness. Like,
it's just, like, too much, though.
She has a lot of energy.
It's like in Pee-wee's Big Adventure, and I use this all the time. I don't know if I've used it on you guys yet, but remember Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
When he's on the train.
When he gets on the train with the guy who's hitching
around. On, and I don't care.
And he jumps off the train because he can't take it anymore. That's what Brittany's like.
Yeah, I could see that. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
A lot of energy.
So it's too much energy. Especially with these low energy kids in there. I just bit my tongue.
Oh, no.
I know.
All right. So then there was a segment which I wasn't really a fan of. It was a Brent and Hannah, like, possible showman segment.
Are these two being sexy talky to each other?
No. If you hear Brent saying the word erotic, he means erratic. Just like if you hear sporadic, he means sporadic. So
Hannah got a lesson from her dialect coach, Brent.
To speak Jersey.
Jersey, yeah.
But, okay, the issue I'm having here is Hannah cannot stand Brent. She does not like him. But they're trying to make it seem like this is a showman's. Hannah said she has a crush on Derek X. Let's see that.
Yeah, why aren't they playing up the Derek Hannah romance?
I don't even want to see any showmances, but if we're going to have one, I want to see Hannah and Derek X.
I want to see a real one. All right.
Not Brent and Hannah.
Run away. Run away from Brent.
Yeah, seriously, run away.
The opposite direction. All right.
Okay, moving on.
Brittany was very upset after she talked to Kai because Kai said everybody was bringing up Frenchie's name except for you to go up on the block.
I mean, that was true, though. So Kai explained to her, I had to put you up because I can't risk you, like, winning the power veto and using it on Frenchie, or, like, you would be a vote for Frenchie to stay. So it's nothing against you. It's just...
Apparently,
I had to go with the numbers.
Doesn't get the whole lying thing.
Well, she did say, like, excuse me for being honest, or whatever she said.
Well, that's not how you play the game, honey. You gotta...
Oh, you pulled out a honey. Uh-oh. We're in trouble now.
Yes. All right, so Frenchie gets wind of this from Brittany. And he's like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble now.
Time to get kicked out of Applebee's.
So he outs the slaughterhouse.
To a bunch of people.
Pretty much to everybody, except the ones who are in it.
Yeah. However, he leaves out that Derek F. and Xavier are part of it.
Because he wants to work with them in the future, I guess.
Yeah. So, the funny thing here is that a bunch of these house guests had already clocked that all these people were working together anyway. So they had to act all surprised when he dropped this bomb that
were
the
they
slaughterhouse
acting
existed.
Surprised? They were just like...
Yeah, some of them were just like, okay, cool, thanks.
Thanks for the info.
Okay, bye.
Honestly, Frenchie could be freaking Julian Assange dropping WikiLeaks here. WikiLeaks here.
The Halloween edition, WikiLeaks.
Right? And nobody would give an F what he had to say. They could be saying, your hair's on fire, and they would just be like...
That's another thing. I mean, he's been so full of, like, disinformation and setting up a million different alliances. How are they supposed to know what's legit?
It's the classic Chicken Little, the sky is falling.
It's true. It's true.
All right. Well, Christian and Xavier... Xavier. Sorry. Somebody in my family went to Xavier. All right, so the way they chased down Alyssa gave me some really weird vibes in the bathroom. Like, they kind of, like, cornered her.
I mean,
like,
they were just having fun. It was everybody
were
involved.
The boys just blowing up some
she
steam?
was like, whatever. But I gotta say, watching somebody get wrapped up in toilet paper, I'm, like, having PTSD from the toilet paper shortage last year.
Yeah.
Like, it just, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's like gold.
Don't waste it.
Yeah. But they wanted to do something special to celebrate her 25th birthday.
Well, you know what they should have done? They should have thrown her in the pool covered in the toilet paper.
That would have been terrible. But it wasn't just toilet paper. They also like set up like cake and cookies.
That was
and
nice.
Treats in the storage room to surprise her. So it was very sweet. So happy birthday to Alyssa.
It wasn't
No.
Anybody want cake?
No, we haven't had one of those yet this season. But there are a lot of summer birthdays, so...
Yeah. In general,
Who
there's
knows?
a lot of summer birthdays.
But the best part of the whole thing was seeing Alyssa having a game talk in the toilet paper.
Last thing I want to do is have a game chat in toilet paper. All right, so it's time to pick players for the veto.
Okay.
Kai's up first, and he picks...
Oh, yes.
Alyssa.
All right, Frenchie's up. He's really hoping it's going to be Derek F. And it's Claire.
Oh.
Then Brittany. Who's it going to be?
Could it be Derek X?
It is. Oh.
Not who she wanted.
Okay, so this lineup, not looking good for Frenchie and Brittany because pretty much everybody here is going to leave the nominations the same except for Frenchie or Brittany.
Right. All right, so it's time for the POV comp. Wow, that was quick.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Remember that day it took so long because it was individually timed?
Yeah. They had to do some cleanup in between.
They had a lot of squeegeeing to do.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of suntan lotion all over the backyard.
It was water, right?
Was it heavy?
It had to be water.
Was it heavy water? Like water with like something
in it. So
glycerin in it or something? Or
I don't know. But like you said, it was individually timed. Yeah. It was, I think it was called like BB Funtan lotion or something.
I thought it was BB Big Squirt.
I thought that was just the name on the bottles. But I don't know. But basically...
You had to collect... They gave you a little plastic pail.
This was like a change up on the classic go back and forth in your lane to transfer the liquid to your tube. This was a change up, which was interesting.
This was a gang of suntan lotion bottles that squirted you in a sequence.
Right. It was a pattern that was going to be repeated.
Streams. Some were skinny, some were,
more
forceful.
Yep.
And you had to follow the pattern to maximize the amount of lotion
that you would collect.
Yeah.
And then you wanted to deposit that into your tube.
To get your whistle out.
Yeah.
It went do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah. HOH?
Yeah. So, Brittany was first. Well, you know what? This is probably a lie.
This is the order they showed it in. Who knows what order they actually went.
Poor Brittany. She had some epic wipeouts there.
Oh, yeah. They really did her dirty, too, with that slow-mo.
Her whole A was hanging out. Her whole A was hanging out.
Oh.
I felt so bad for her. And then Kai, he was slow and calm.
He was a lot more methodical about it. And he had a great strategy of letting the water hit his chest and then having that go into the bucket so it wouldn't just like spray out everywhere. That was very smart.
And then Derek X, who actually won. He got the pattern really quickly.
That's the thing. I think it would be best to just like sit back for a second and see what the pattern is and then just like focus on one or two good ones.
And then Claire, she gave 0
She was a mess.
She didn't have a clue and she didn't care.
She still wasn't the worst though in the competition.
No, she wasn't.
But like you said, she didn't really care because she's safe for the week and she didn't need to win this veto. She wants to lay low for now.
Yeah. Alyssa got sprayed in the face a lot. She did
got
the
quizzed
worst.
in the face.
Yeah, she did. She did. It like pulled her hair out of her little hat thing. Even it was very forceful.
Yeah.
And Frenchie, at first he was just slipping and sliding all over the place. Like,
yeah,
it was a lot.
He was doing the most.
And then he thought, ooh, that bottle says 30 on it. So that must have the thickest stream. Let me stand in front of that one and collect all that it has to offer. And he was pretty confident that he had figured it out and won. Well,
like you said, Derek X won, so he is now 2 for 2 in vetoes.
Woo! He's veto king.
Whoa!
All right, so Compies, Frenchie is sad. He was crying.
I mean,
he thought he had it. He thought he had
Now that Derek X won, it's looking like the veto's not going to be used. But, like,
looks like
think
your
about...
goose is cooked.
Yeah. Think about, also, I did not appreciate the whole, like, chopping a, like, turkey's head off reference or something.
My cheeks are red. I'm feeling like a Thanksgiving turkey about to get its head chopped off.
Boo! Yeah. But anyway, what was I going to say?
Well, Brittany's feeling like a Thanksgiving turkey that's about to get pardoned.
Yeah, right? Oh, my goodness. But just think of the poetry of the situation. Last week, Frenchie is considering nominating Derek X.
Yes.
He wins the veto and saves himself. This week, Frenchie's on the block, and Derek X wins the veto again. And I was like, sorry about that.
Can I get that door for you?
Yeah.
All right. Don't let it hit you.
So Frenchie's all sad and crying in the diary room.
Now he wants to quit. He wants to take his marbles and go home.
Apparently he did ask the diary room if he could just leave. And they said
no.
But Derek F is trying to encourage him to stay, to fight.
That was quite a robust pep talk, all conducted from the big blue couch.
I'm just kidding.
Perhaps it would have been a little bit more enthusiastic if he had pulled his ass off of the couch and, like, left it.
I mean, if you can conduct all your business from the couch, go for it. I have a couch office. I love it.
Yeah, it's true.
I do my best work from the couch, but anyway.
I guess Frenchie called this meeting of Kai, Frenchie, and Derek X.
He's going to try to get the veto used, not even on himself, but on Brittany.
Okay.
And his strategy here, okay. So he tells Kai and Derek X, like, I want to work with you guys moving forward.
I want to be a meat shield.
I want a second chance.
I'm always going to go home ahead of one of you guys.
Yeah, and he's saying, give me a chance to stay this week. Put me up against a strong competitor, somebody that I can, like, hold my head up high against if I go, blah, blah, blah. He was asking to go up against a man. He wanted to go up against Brent. Just, I can't.
So I guess a 4th degree black belt is not good enough for you to go up against.
She's gonna kick your ass.
Just because she has a vajayjay. It's not good enough for you.
Yeah, it's just the way, they don't show it on the show, but Frenchie and Brent, it's too much. The misogyny. I just can't.
All right, so it's time for the POV meeting, and it was short and sweet. Derek X does not use the veto.
Yeah.
So,
but it's kind of sad
Frenchie.
Because Brittany was really hyping up, like, how much fun her POV speech was, and it was, like, supposed to be a nod to Zach Rance, and they didn't even show it.
All right, well, did they show it anywhere?
No,
they didn't show it on the feeds either?
They don't show that on the feeds.
All right.
What do you think this is? OTT?
Yeah, I wish. All right, so Derek X says, it's time for this farmer to go to pasture. And I wrote it like Louis Pasture. Maybe they're going to pasteurize him.
I don't know.
All right, Brittany said, I'm a 4th degree black belt. Watch out. And
literally all she needs to do is not say anything.
Go to the big blue couch. And Frenchie said, I'm going to have a comeback. Hell no, you're not. Now get.
Ridiculous.
Oh my God. I just can't wait.
For tomorrow.
Tomorrow. It can't come soon enough.
Right. Looking forward to it. But who knows what's going to happen, right? Let us know your thoughts on this episode in the comments.
You know what killed me, though?
What?
When Brittany was like, no, don't give up. But the veto's already not been used, and he's up against you.
Oh, Brittany. I mean, that's really sweet of her to encourage him.
Yeah.
Because you never want to see anybody go out, like, all defeated and not even trying to stay, but...
I would have been like, sucker in your face, I'm staying.
And that's why you'd be voted out.
Probably.
But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you tomorrow for the eviction. So, until next time,
much love.